No!
There we go.
Okay, what is it? Hey.
Hey, round 2. Okay, so how are you doing?
I'm fine. I'm excited for tomorrow.
What do you mean?
It's my big day.
You're finally going to use your bicycle.
It's attempt 3 of meeting up with Sam and going for a cycle.
So, first episode. What's the takeaway from the first episode?
We can be better.
That it was a bit rusty.
It was rusty. It was a learning curve.
Very stale, the first 45 minutes.
Very serious. Oh, I thought it was just a rehearsal. So I wasn't convinced we were going to be using that one as our first episode, but we used the raw material, and so there we go.
First episode's out.
There's it.
And by now you've seen the name. We decided on a name.
Finally.
And it is the Feeling Foreign Podcast. Yeah, hello. So, first things first, seeing that first one was a bit jittery and a bit stale, I brought you something to just help us loosen up a bit.
Okay.
Right? So, I brought you some.
Oh yeah, no, this will work. It'll go
whiskey.
Go down well.
Right.
Alright.
There we go.
Some personality juice.
How much? Oh.
Okay, you can have that one. And pour that on.
Say what?
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, so to the second episode of the Feeling Foreign Podcast.
To the second episode.
Can only go better.
Cheers.
Cheers. Okay. Another?
Thank you.
Okay.
Wowza. Okay.
Alright.
Let's hit this on the road.
Let's get this going.
Let's get the road going.
Let's
Don't
get this
include
road
that. No, please
going.
don't include that. Thanks.
That hit you, hey? It's horrible. First thing that we've started speaking about is just the podcast. So I wanted to get your honest opinion on what's it like starting a podcast.
It's pretty chilled. I don't really do anything.
Because you haven't done...
Kristen here is the main contributor to all the editing and everything relating to the podcast. I just get invited to the couch and...
The casting couch.
Which I found out now what that means. No. And that's pretty chill for me. I just have to bring some personality, which did not come through in the last episode.
Especially not the first 45 minutes. But
I'm learning.
I've come to a big realization that starting a podcast is extremely difficult.
Okay.
The editing takes forever. Getting all the shit out that we say, which doesn't make sense. And just to put everything together and the zoom in, zoom outs and doing all the bleeps for you. And it's been a big learning curve.
So something I've learned during this time is that I've had to let my ego go and maybe say you're right about a lot of things with regards to the podcast. Like, lighting is important, which I didn't think was a biggie, nor microphone, but I heard myself and I was like, ooh. And then just looking, and the quality in the lighting, it is kind of up there on the important list. So did learn that.
And as you can see, we still don't have any lights. We're still recording on the phone.
Baby steps.
maybe episode 3, when we've hit 1,000 subscribers, then we can get the lights and everything sorted.
Hit 10 subscribers.
10?
Let's get lights.
5
I
subscribers.
think we're on 3 and it's 2 from my own account.
Anyway, so a lot has happened recently since we've recorded the first episode. A lot has happened to you especially. Do you mind elaborating?
I don't want to, because I've said it to a million people so many times and the story played in my head for 2 weeks. I actually don't even want to relive it at all, but I will tell you. So I was going on this cycle that I still need to go on, and I walked out the front door in my cycling kits. My bike was in the car. I was going to meet up with Sam for our first cycle. And as I opened the front door, the neighbours and their dogs were out loose because they were loading them in the car. And the one dog ran up to me, growled, and went for me.
But it was your fault because you agitated the dog.
Oh, totes. Yeah, no, I literally opened my front door and got growled at and a bite into my leg. Which initially, I was just I was in shock. I didn't expect the dog to come for me because although he growled, the owner reprimanded him and I thought he was going to stop, but he still came at me. And then the bite happened so fast, I didn't even realize how severe it was until I came back up in the house, dropped
and
rice.
you came back up to the house shouting, "Christian!"
You're asleep at this time in the
And
morning.
I was just like, what? Waking up. What's going on?
Dropped my bib shorts and there's just a lot of blood and 2 nice canine punches in the side of my thigh.
We can put a picture up if you're happy with. Oh, look at it. It's quite bad, right? It's blue. Oh, it's bad.
The bruising then started and it looked real nasty. It didn't end there. This is the problem now. So that all happened, and then unfortunately it got infected. So then I was put on another course of antibiotics, and I then had an allergic reaction to
The penicillin.
So my blood works, they've taken bloods to confirm that it is penicillin, but it is highly likely at this stage with everything that happened. And I experienced the NHS on a Monday night at 1 a.m.
And we now know why people complain about the NHS.
I had better experience in Limpopo Government Hospital at Helena, France. So this was...
The worst service in my whole life.
It was bad. It was shocking.
Well, first thing is that I got the biggest frights of my life when you woke me up at 1 a.m. looking like...
Well, I couldn't see.
Looking like
eyes.
little Quasimodo, the troll from Notre Dame.
Show a photo.
Show. You can see the resemblance. I'll show Quasimodo and Larissa Straub.
No, we're not putting it on.
Okay.
And
blur that one.
and I was so embarrassed the way I look, but you know what? No one's going to recognize me in that waiting room and ever again because...
So then we rushed to A&E.
Yeah.
And that was at 1 o'clock, like we said. So at what time were we helped?
I was helped at 8:30 in the morning with the day staff eventually.
How many times did I go home and back in that time?
Christian was more stressed than I was, and the amount of pacing you did in the hospital was crazy.
And no one is helping you, and you're the only one sitting there, closed eyes. Any moment can struggle to breathe. No one is helping you.
And my phone didn't recognize my face, so
yeah, that's the worst part. Couldn't unlock your own phone.
But it was really bad. It was horrible.
So bad.
Anyway, I'm all good now.
No, that's not the end of the story. We waited there 8 hours to finally be seen by a doctor, and then
I just told him what to do because
he had no clue.
He didn't know what he was doing. These damn foreigners in this country, I'm telling you, they don't know what they're doing. Yeah. I'm like, listen, steroids. Give me steroids.
Yeah. And then 10 hours later, after trying to get a pharmacy order, we we get back to our car to a lovely fine.
Oh man.
We love the UK.
It's the bomb.
Right. And then finally, you got better.
Yeah. And I'm finally going cycling tomorrow morning.
Yeah,
We
finally.
hope.
All right. So this leads me to one of my new segments that I want to try with you.
Okay.
The dog bite and all of that.
Yeah.
Right. So it's a segment. I don't have a name yet, but it's going to be called Facebook Marketplace Finds. Right?
Okay. We see a lot of, yeah, okay.
You know, so all the weird shit that we see. Right. So let's switch places.
Okay.
Okay. So the first one, Facebook Marketplace Finds. Right. So you can either look on the screen or on the TV. I think it might be better on the screen.
They can see then we'll look here.
Yeah. Okay. So first one.
Okay.
Just give me your honest reaction.
Okay.
What you think. Anyway, okay, let's go. So this one is the first one. And we've got used a few times. And in the description, it says adult. So you've seen this one before. I've shown you this one before. And the big thing is that we disagree on what this contraption is. In my opinion, I think it's definitely some sort of sex swing. And Larissa's strongly convinced.
I'm convinced it's something for old people or someone that's just unable to walk to help them to lift them from where they are into their wheelchair or out of their wheelchair. This is a good contraption for the UK. There's a lot of disabled people. So I don't think just the fact that it says for adult use, it's not meaning anything sexual.
I definitely think it means
I don't think so.
Sex swing type thing. It's like a stirrups and anyway.
It's like a crane, a little mini crane, but with a sling. So I just assumed it was to lift someone out of a wheelchair.
And to have sex with them then.
But you might have to put that, I don't know if it's showing nicely. It's actually alright with the brightness.
Yeah. And the next one, I don't know what the next one is. Medium-sized dog crate.
What the fuck's wrong with people?
As you can see, little man.
£20. Does it say anything about you don't get the dog?
Dog crate, perfect for medium-sized dog or putting him in the doghouse. Large adult-sized person cage. Might be a sexual thing as well, I don't know. Okay, next one is just a very strange one. Bit scary.
Okay.
So we've got Dante. It's a 5'1", 5'1" off-piece signed by David Mc. Anyway, that is nightmare fuel.
You'd have
Larissa, look at the next. Is that not the? Look how big it is, and how messy that house is.
What is happening to the ceiling of that house?
I don't know. It gets better. If in case you want to take him for a drive.
What the fuck?
And you also have selfie. Another selfie in the car. And don't forget, it's only £950 for Dante.
Is this a joke? You know, I know the humour is very different here because it's quite, people are quite bored and they might find this as something to find humorous.
Anyway, next one, we've got, don't know what the next one is. Oh, this is actually what prompted me to go into this segment.
Yeah, I'll take one of those.
£10.
I can have someone else's medical alert bracelet.
Yes, with their name.
And do I get their ID with it?
Never worn, brand new, with box.
Someone probably died.
So we'll need to buy you this one. Right? Okay. Next one. Unsure, but most likely something sexual again. Yes. We've got Christmas novelty gifts.
Interesting. I could crochet these.
What is your first response?
I can crochet these, but I wouldn't want to.
Hanging dicks off the Christmas tree.
Again, British humour.
I don't think it's humour. I think
Someone's grand didn't know?
No, they knew. The eggplant, the bottom, shows it. So, anyway, just there they are again. Next one. 50 brand new
condoms. I'm glad they're brand new.
I like the description. They give you the expiry next year, and then it says no longer required. Why? Why were 50 condoms required?
But no longer.
And no longer. Anyway, anything else you want to say about that? I think I've got it. There they are in all their glory.
People are weird.
What? It's ribs and dots. Ribs and dots. Don't know what that means. I don't know how many there are more. Let's see. Next one. Cat coasters. What are you seeing there?
I'm confused.
How are you confused? It's cat coasters. Can you not see that that's a cat?
I'm not seeing the cat.
It's a cat's bumhole.
Oh. I'm trying to remember if it's curled around in a ball and it's the nose on the inside, but it's just really badly done. And then the tail's loose. Oh, it's just a cat bum.
So you could crochet them?
I could crochet that.
It's quite cute. Hey?
But no.
Anyway, next one. I know you're looking for fitness gear to work out in. Here we've got fitness set, top, plus leggings, size XL. It's quite big. Very good for running in the park or in the gym, but also good for walk in a cold weather. Very warm. Okay. There we go. That's odd.
It's just, it's not really of the gear, it's more of a selfie.
Super proud of this person to be so comfortable.
The initial photo, I thought she was pregnant, and then
Yeah. Anyway, there's another. We've got set top plus skirt.
Size medium.
Size medium. Perfect for night out and special occasions. Very stretched on the body. We can meet in person as well.
Okay.
And then we got our photos. Same guy. Girl. Whoever he, she is. I'm proud of him, her, she. No response.
No response. I'm gonna
Scared.
Move on.
There we go. So what do you think about my new segment?
That was cool. That was funny.
Did you
a little
enjoy
bit
it?
uncomfortable.
At the end there.
To end on that, yeah.
May or may not show the end, but
Yeah.
may or may not.
May or may not.
We'll see.
Mhm.
Anyway, let's switch again. So, you enjoyed my segment.
I did, thank you.
Do you think this is going to be... Sorry.
Let's do that again.
Is this going to be...
No, it's from the... Did you enjoy that segment?
Did you enjoy that segment?
Again?
So, what did you think about that segment?
No, it was good. I'm glad you added that.
Are we going to do that?
Let's do it
Should I
again.
repeat?
Yeah.
You can't do it because...
What? I don't have Facebook.
Why?
What?
Anyway, this leads into my next segment, seeing that we are looking at all these things you can buy on Facebook Marketplace, and
What are we getting?
a few things that looks like gifts, like I can get you a few cat bum coasters. But seeing that this will probably be posted start of December, so it's Christmas month. I got you a present.
I also got you a present.
What do you mean? No, you didn't.
I did.
I got you a present.
I was wondering why we had Christmas paper. So I was like, yes, I don't have to wrap this present of yours. Okay, well, I'll open it.
Okay, I'll open. Who's going first?
Okay, you go first.
Okay. Because I think mine's probably. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit.
The whiskey.
That's the whiskey. Okay.
Okay, you first. This is fits.
Is it the fit? Is it a bicycle?
Guess what it is?
Is it a bicycle? Okay. Let's open this bad boy up.
You can rip it if you
Do you
want.
want to save the wrapping tape?
No,
A
rip it.
Christmas present.
This is it, boy. So
A
it's
blanket!
not quite. It's very big. I think
Yes.
just check if it's gonna fit, because I can always send it back if you want a different size.
A Christmas sweater?
It's a Christmas jumper, Christiana, so you can go to all the Christmas markets.
That looks amazing. I like that. That's
There
going to be
were-
very cool.
There were a lot of inappropriate ones, but I thought of just going for something that you would actually wear, because I know you probably wouldn't wear a few of the others
This
that were
whole?
an option.
What? Which ones? What other ones? This is amazing.
Okay, put it on.
That's really cool.
And you have to wear it for the whole podcast now.
Yours is not going to be as cool.
What did you give me?
That's perfect.
Do you like that?
Perfect.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah. Let's see.
It's supposed to be oversized, but I wasn't sure if it was going to be too big. Nice.
That's really cool. That's really, really cool.
Stand up. Turn to me. Okay, no, that's nice.
That's really cool. I really like
Because it's
that.
going to get cold and you're going to have to lay underneath that.
That's very cool. Thanks.
Oh, happy.
Okay.
My turn.
Your turn, but
Yeah.
get it?
No,
Oh, I've got it. Okay. There you go. Guess what it is?
Squishy. Clothing?
Fishy? No, it's a bicycle. But this is very important. Can we put it... Okay, open it up, but stop when you see what it is. Okay. Anyway,
Cycling shorts.
no.
Cycling
I
jersey.
don't have that much money. Open it up.
Cycling socks.
Open it up, but don't open it up.
Running clothes.
No. None.
Okay, you know what you're getting me for?
Yeah, no, I know what I need to get you.
Anything sport related.
No, nothing. Unfortunately not. Okay, stop
Okay.
there. What is that?
It looks like a jersey.
A jersey, okay? Cool. Take it off. Don't unfold it,
Okay.
okay? So let's put it on with your eyes closed.
Okay. Is it inappropriate?
No, it's not. I just want your response. Go. Alright?
Okay.
Okay, let's get this on. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. No, close them. You need to close them. Please. Are they closed?
Promise.
Please don't
I promise.
Please don't look. It's going to be worth it. It's going to be super cool. Okay. Gee jou handjie. There we go. Okay.
It's smells like a girl.
It smells clean. That's all that matters. Okay? Don't look.
Okay.
Don't look. Make yourself look nice. Okay? Just stay like that.
Can I put my glasses on?
Yeah, but don't look yet.
Okay.
Don't look. Don't touch.
Don't
touch.
Isn't it going to shock me?
No.
Is one way that it has lights?
No.
If it shocks me,
It's not going to shock you. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, you're going to look into... Oh, fuck. Okay, you looked. Look in the mirror.
What? I knew there was lights. I was like, what are you doing?
It stopped recording.
No.
There we go.
Okay. Whatever.
Fuck. Oh, it's broken now. Oh. That's broken.
That's okay.
Let's see if we get more light on you.
But I don't need more light. I have lights. Oh, I love it, Christianas. It feels new. Like it's still nice and tight on the cuffs.
What a mess.
Must we just take it from...
What a mess.
Must we take it from...
No, just go on. Anyway, what do you think?
I love it. I wanted a Christmas job, but I've been looking on Vinted for some time now until I get like the perfect one. But obviously, I couldn't find the perfect one. They sell them within the day, and I can't decide. So thank you. But no, we both have Christmas jumpers.
But what do you think about the
I
lights?
love it. I love it.
The penguin?
Yeah, he's cute. Thank you.
Do you think I won? Or do you hate yours?
No, I like mine. No, I dig this.
Okay.
How does it work?
It's got a little thing there.
Cool. So I must just not put it in the wash.
I think you can disconnect it. Yeah, that's the only thing I was worried about. I don't know when last it was washed.
But I don't know when last people in the UK wash.
True. True. I'm completely off of track now.
Okay.
With that mess.
So, Christian went to start the video again.
No, they'll see it. I'm going to put that in.
And he broke the light.
Yes. I'm going to put all of that in.
Alright.
Anyway.
Okay, let's carry on with our jumpers on. Because I'm feeling festive.
Yeah, this is really, really cool. I like mine a lot. Okay.
Alright.
So, that was a disaster, chaos. Oh my word, we need proper lights, clearly. Sorry for what this is looking like. Can you take your foot off that table, please? Do you want to talk about something else?
I still have a blocked nose now. I woke up with a blocked nose and it still hasn't cleared up. And I feel like I can't breathe. And I don't know how you do it because you're someone that has a lot of sinus. And I don't understand it because I wake up and I breathe. And now with having one nose that's just blocked up, I feel like I can't breathe and I'm worried.
It's not easy for us.
And
We suffer.
I want to know how you do that every single day of your
It's
life.
horrible. I hate you because of the fact that you can just wake up and breathe normally.
You don't wake up
I
and
have
just
to spend
breathe?
No, I have to spend 30 minutes at least clearing my throat and getting all the phlegm out of every crevice in my body.
And also getting some personality back.
Yeah, we know that. That takes longer. I'm normal at 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay, tell me, what's happening at work? What's the latest?
The latest.
Anything funny?
I have been struggling
What's besides
to keep this podcast a secret from all my friends. But you asking about work, I don't really have any funny stories, but I do have another segment. It's just Christian's segments podcast, this one I assume. This one is, I am going to name you a problem with the dog.
Do you want to redo that in
No,
good grammar?
No, I'm not going to read you that. They will understand.
Okay.
I am going to say something that's wrong with a dog or a breed, and then now you threw me off of my track.
Let's start that again. Because I said good grammar and it's supposed to be better grammar.
Stop.
And I'm wrong too.
I'm going to continue. I'm going to give you a problem.
Okay.
With the dog, it can be a disease, it can be an issue, it can be anything with the dog, cat, whatever.
Or describe
and
it.
you have to exactly, or I give you the description of the owner, and you have to guess the breed.
Okay, following.
Right. So I don't have a lot, but I've got a few. The first one is dew claws. Those little extra.
Yes. Rotty puppies. Am I doing this right?
I think so. This is new to me as well. So I can't remember why I said dew claws. But anyway, a dew claw makes you think about
What breed?
a Rottweiler, you said.
Yeah.
The Rotty Rumble.
No.
Call back from the first episode. Okay, skip to the next one. My dog is having diarrhea. What breed do you think about when you hear that? My dog is having diarrhea.
Spaniel.
That's a good one.
Cockapoo.
I think about cockapoos, yeah.
I had lots of spaniels in this week for that.
I've had so many dogs just with bloody black diarrhea this week, and it's just been, there's something in Portsmouth. The next one is, my dog is very itchy.
Bichon frise. How do you say it? A bichon frise.
Oh, there's
Bichon frise.
Bichon Frischen.
So when I was looking for a jumper for you, I saw this really cute one on Vinted and I really wanted it, but I'm really indecisive that I did not make up my mind the same day and it was gone. But it was a little doggy outside his little house in the snow and it said, Bichon freezing. I was like, this one's perfect. And then it was like, sold.
Oh.
Sorry. So you got Father Christmas
This
instead.
is very cool though. What? He's dead.
You got Father Christmas instead.
Oh, I thought it was Father Christmas is dead. Yeah, is that the dog that looked like a poodle?
It looks like a Maltese poodle.
Maltese poodle, okay, yeah.
It's a Maltese poodle. Honestly.
Yeah, yes, Maltese poodle, yes, Bichon Frise.
Is there a difference?
None.
Yeah, no.
The other thing is, really, is that the breed you think about? I think about a Frenchie coming in, biting his feet.
You see a lot more Frenchies in your area than me.
Why is that?
The type of people.
What type of people? What's different?
The common people live here. I have upper class, Christian.
So they will have Frenchies. Frenchies are very expensive.
Yeah, but every dog here is flipping expensive, so.
Not XL bullies. They're giving them away now for like...
No, you can get compensated £200 from the government if you euthanize it.
Really?
Yeah, have you not read the SOP from work?
No. But I see everyone is selling the XL bullies now and it's so sad for like £200, £400. They're just trying to get rid of them.
Do you want a dog?
No. I was actually talking to the nurses at work and I said, imagine, let's all adopt one. And we all have XL bullies and then we all bring them to work and put them in the kennels because our big boss brings his dogs to work and one of our head nurse also brings their dogs to work. And in one of the SOPs, I think I saw no dogs running around off a lead in the practice. And there are our boss's dogs and our head nurse dog running around free in the practice. So I said, let's all get XL bullies and we all keep them at the back. 20 XL bullies running around at the back.
If your boss sees this.
What?
What?
What? Saying what? Anyway, I should probably water this plant a bit. It's
we lost.
Bit brown. Your turn, if you can, with my segment. Saying a problem, saying a client, saying, and then I think about the breed. The thing we're busy with now.
How often do you see a Bengal cat on the system and then when you go call it in, it's like a tabby straat cat?
That's not part of the segment though. But yeah, we see that a lot. We see that so many times.
It's like someone's street cat and they marketed it as a Bengal.
No, there's so many of them.
I'm like,
Then it's
this
a normal.
is like a stray.
Yeah, it
There's
could be just a
nothing
stray.
Bengal about this cat.
Or what's the big cats? The big one?
Maine Coon.
There's a bunch of Maine Coons as well, which has like normal ears. None of the fluffy ears like this. It looks more like just a basic normal cat like this.
Okay, back to it.
Yeah, my segment we were busy with.
I'm thinking of stuff.
I don't know how long this battery holds.
Okay, then let's.
No, keep it on.
Okay.
You get more batteries, I think.
It's quite festive.
It's crazy. I thought it was just going to shine one colour, and it's like, I don't know if you can see. You can see it. Okay.
I think you can.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm shy.
I see that. Okay. You have a lady coming in, and she is like, oh, he's so cute. He's my little sweetheart. He's my everything. He doesn't eat dog food. He only eats mince and a bit of chicken, and I cook him chicken every night. What breed?
Typical Chihuahua. Chihuahua.
Chihuahua.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Or like it's not a yes or no. It's just what you think.
I got it right.
There's no right or wrong. It's just what you think.
Okay.
No, this wasn't a test.
Okay. I've got.
It wasn't a test. It was what do you think about?
Okay. Large breed. No.
Large breed. Okay, it's going to be a large breed dog.
Okay. Is limping and painful now every time he gets up. What breed?
GSP, German Shepherd. No, not a short hair pointer.
Let's redo that.
German Shepherd.
GSD.
Yeah, GSD.
Okay, again.
That's better. That's right.
Okay, dog.
Not again.
A dog. Again.
We're not fighting. We are just. This is how we chat.
Okay, a dog coming in for lameness and getting more stiff every time he's exercising. What breed?
The German Shepherd. That's what it said. We just talked about this.
Malt.
Huh?
Christian, I want it to be perfect.
No!
Don't include any of this.
This is just chaos,
Okay.
apparently.
Okay, but talking about breeds and shit, don't you find that an animal represents the own... No. Don't you find that you can... Don't...
It's going to be so difficult to edit.
Don't you find...
Oh, you're having a heart attack. A stroke.
Okay, well...
Breathe, girl.
Talking about animals... Talking about...
This is ridiculous.
Talking about animals and breeds and shit, don't you find that the animals say a lot about their owners? I'm finding I can tell exactly who the owner is just from what I'm seeing in their dog.
Elaborate. I don't understand.
But it's like a little nervous dog and it's just so scared, and then if you work on it then it's actually nice. Then you realise it's just a timid little cute gentle dog. Probably just like the owner.
Cute, timid.
Yeah, and but gentle. And then other dogs come in and then they're just like unpredictable. They're snappy, and they'll even warn you like, he's happy, but just don't pick him up. Just don't touch his back end. You put a thermometer in and he wants to go for you. I'm like, oh, so you can turn like this. Just probably like the owner. You just don't trust them. And if it's a dog that's just so easy to work with, lovely, full of energy. The owner is also walking in there chatting with you. Super energetic, and the owner, the dog, they're just feeding off each other's energy. I find that your dog says a lot about you.
Definitely does. They portray the same energy that the owner is giving.
They're surrounded by their owner and that vibe, so they're feeding off each other.
I just get a lot of owners that that have no idea how to handle their own dog. That while they're on the lead, they never hold the dog. They just keep it at the end of the lead, and they can see I'm struggling, and they never ever help. I always have to ask, which I understand. They don't go there every day. They don't know how it works, but but please, spat there, but please hold your dog firm and tight in the consult room. And that can let us go straight into the next segment of do's and don'ts when you are in the consult room at the veterinarian.
Number 1, don't be late. Time is limited. We don't only have such a short amount of time with you. And if you're late, it just firstly puts me in a damn bad mood. So I don't have much time for you, figuratively and literally. What else?
The one thing that I found a lot recently is that the owner will leave when they think the consult is over. So when I am still typing up drugs or pricing stuff, they're already leaving out the door. And I have to like call them back just to tell them the price of what I've done. Then they don't get a shock when they go to the reception
and take it out on them.
Yeah, because I'm like busy talking to them and they think the consult's over, so they like leave. I had one client the other day that I don't think all the wires were connected up there because I had most of my consult room while she was standing in the door, like door open with the dog there.
What?
I don't know, it was very weird. She was like wanting to leave the whole time, and then she has to ask the husband questions. The husband is standing on the other side of the reception, so she's shouting to him on the other side of reception, and then she's shouting to me, and then I call them in to come talk to me because I say, let's stop, hey guys, let's stop screaming across the room. And then they come in my consult room, and then he leaves again, and then she has to ask him a question again, and then she opens the door, asks him a question, and I'm like, what is going on? And then I'm busy typing and talking to them, and then they both leave.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Are you in or out? Cheers.
That's the thing, I don't understand. So that's the other thing. Leave when we say it's finished.
Number 2, the consult finishes when we dismiss you.
Exactly.
Number 3, don't bring your whole family. It's not a family outing.
Please, no.
No kids. They scream. They cry. I can't hear what you're saying. You're not paying attention to what I'm trying to tell you. The information that I need to give over to you.
They climb on everything. They touch everything.
The amount of disrespect for kids in this country is disgusting.
Yeah, that's one thing.
I have a story. I've been meaning to tell you. I've been saving it for this because I have to tell you. It's so bad. The kids in this country are horrible.
No, I know. You know my story that I get bullied at. I get bullied in this country by little 12-year snot-nosed kids.
In the park.
In the park, everywhere. I have to cycle to work and I have to cycle past these kids every day. And they just shout so many mean things at me. And it's horrible. And I don't know what to do.
And you can't do anything. That's the shit part.
No. And I just feel so trapped. Getting bullied by these kids. Like, the one day I went to the park. And I was already complaining to everyone about how nasty the kids are to me. And they all were feeling very sorry for this 6'2" guy being bullied by these 12-year-old kids. UK kids are not nice. They're very rough. They're very mean. But then I've been having a tough day, and then I'm walking to the park where I usually go eat lunch, and I'm walking with my little cool box, and very quite sad, and there's a long strip of grass, and I'm walking to this open seat, walking, and as I'm probably like 2 meters away from this seat, a little kid runs from far, runs, and he goes and sits on the table and looks at me. And then all these other friends came and they sat and they grabbed the bench from me. Basically, they saw I was almost sitting down, and they all just ran and they like took the bench. And I just acted like I was gonna walk past. So I just walked past.
You know what my type of reaction would be to that?
You wouldn't do anything.
Violence.
You wouldn't do anything. I don't believe it.
Okay, but my story about these kids.
That's not.
They have no manners. So when the kids were told that they don't need to go to school because there was a big storm coming that didn't come, they were in my consult room. So mother comes in with this cat who, like I've described, the animals say a lot about their owners. This cat was just uncontrollable, jumping around the room, unfriendly, just like the family. And there was a mother, daughter, and a son. And then the mother said to the daughter to sit down on the chair that's there. So the little boy runs across and grabs a chair from his sister and sits down like a little bully. I'm like, come, you can sit to the girl. I'm like, shame. You can come sit on my chair. So come on this side, you can come sit on my chair. So she was sitting on my chair. We start with the consult, and then this kid just chirps in. And I'm like, and then the mother's like, no, stop talking. Don't say that. Don't. And what is she? He's just talking over his mom non-stop.
And you trying to have a conversation.
I'm sorry, are you the mother or is he the parent? Because you're giving into your son the whole time. He's walking over you completely. This little kid had a lot to say. Firstly, he's like, why is your guys' emergency number so long? How are we supposed to remember it? It's not like 111 or 999. How are we going to, if there's an emergency for our dog, how are we going to remember this whole number, huh? I'm like,
how old is this kid?
He's about 8, 9.
Got quite a
And then first I'm like,
vocal authority there.
Yeah. And first I'm like, you little shit. And I'm like, it's actually interesting to see how an 8-year-old's mind works.
And you were like, that's a good point, actually.
That's actually a good point.
But
also,
shut up.
Realistically, we don't need emergency numbers for pets to be 3 digits because it's not as important as humans.
You're saying animals are not as important as humans?
Well, apparently the government says so. But yeah, I wish it got... No, take this part out, I'm going to offend people. But basically, if someone's busy dying versus a dog dying, obviously it's more important.
You are digging a grave for yourself currently. Just stop. Every dog's life is as important, maybe even more important as a human's life. I would say that. I would put my money where my mouth is. I don't know. I don't think that fits, but I would definitely choose to save a dog's life than a human's life if it came to it.
Well, that's what we do every day.
Do you save the dog's lives daily with giving them vaccinations?
No, I help with dog diarrhea every day.
Yeah.
Anyway,
yes.
That's the first thing he was tuning me about. And then he's like, why can't I go into the back there? What's it like? A whole lot of staff member and for personnel only. I'm like, yeah, there's like a whole hospital, theatre and everything out the back. He's like, well, I want to go there. I'm like, well, you can't.
What did you say to him?
And then he just kept yapping, and you know when you had the stethoscope, and I'm like, sorry, I didn't have one thing you say it on. And then, anyway, I couldn't handle the cat. Eventually, the kids start screaming at each other. Then the little kid on my chair starts spinning, the little girl, because it's a spinny chair. And Mom's like, stop spinning on the chair. Stop spinning on the chair.
Mom.
And she's like, well, now I'm going to fucking spin. And then, stop spinning on the chair. And then the other kids shouting, and then everything just gets loud. The cat on the table just starts screeching. I can't hold it. It jumps down. I'm just like...
Is that where you like freeze and just...
I'm going to go get a nurse. I'm going to go find a friend. Oh. So I leave and I'm like, guys, firstly, so much content to tell you, but I need help right now. So then got a nurse. We got gloves in. This cat was just rising with aggression. As the room was. Yeah. It was just, everyone was just feeding off everyone's energy. And then this little kid, he was just saying the silliest and stupidest stuff. You can basically see he's a bully at school. And then as I'm leaving, he's like, my birthday was on the 20th of October and I got a laptop for my birthday. And I was like,
well, happy birthday, little boy.
No, I was like, why are you telling me this? In my head, I'm like, no, keep telling me more shit because it's content to tell the people in the back and we can have a fat laugh about this. So I was just like, who? And the mom said nothing. There was no discipline. There's no consequences.
And you don't even need
It stopped.
Oh. Yeah. No, please. We know it's not always easy, but please leave everyone at home. And don't bring your dog's little buddy, the other dog. Just bring the dog that needs to come in, please.
We need your full attention. We need your focus. We're trying to work with you, and it's so hard to work with someone that's just not giving your full attention.
Yeah.
Because we know that you actually leave the room with 40% of what we say, and if it's already divided, then you're not really leaving with much.
Yes. And the other thing that we can put a point on is that we do not have a magic wand to know exactly what's going on with your dog. That's why we have a lot of diagnostic tools to try and figure out what's going on with your dog. Your dog can't talk to us, so we have to do as much as we can with as little as we can, because we don't want to waste your money. But sometimes we need to do further tests. And don't get angry at us. We're only trying our best.
So number 4, there's no quick fixes. In veterinary, it's not black and white. It's a process. You got to work with us.
Yeah.
And then, of course, number 5, as mentioned last time, no comments about the thermometer up the arse.
Still, very important one. Reiterating that one.
Just don't say anything. It's really okay. You'll survive.
Yeah, your cat.
And so will your animal.
Your cat might not, but dogs, they don't even mind. Cats, they seem to be a bit more...
Highly strung?
Highly sensitive in that area.
I've had another girl in the consult tell her mom to shut her mouth.
What? What did the mother do?
Nothing. It was almost like
did she shut her mouth?
Did you just hear? Like, did it just go in and out outside? What? Shocked. And then the other day this week, one of the other little boys, the mom's like, "What do you say?" And he's like, "Thank you." I was like, "What?"
Here we go.
They are good ones out here.
Yeah.
So good to hear.
Another thing is also, it's nice if you show us that
Positive
you
feedback.
appreciated what we did.
Sometimes we're not sure if we're making a difference at all, and if we're helping out there. And so we really appreciate if you sending an email or...
I think your thing is flat. Turn it off.
Well, it's already flat.
But turn it off. Save it a bit.
Save what?
No. There you go. How's it?
Connection, but let's turn it off now.
You too crazy with your...
Explanation.
With your body.
How does it work?
There's a switch there. There we go.
How do I work the technology?
What were we saying?
The positive feedback.
Yeah, just be... If we've done something nice and you feel like we've helped you...
Let us know.
Let us know. Because we get... Let's say per month, we get one... If we're lucky, one thank you. And we get about 20, well, how many days in a month? 30 complaints probably per month.
Yeah, so if you have something nice to say, let us know. If you don't have anything nice to say, shut up and stay home. We don't want to see you. Thank you very much. Bye. No, if you don't have anything nice to say, then keep it to yourself. We don't want to hear it. It's the highest suicide rate in the world.
And on that positive note, I think that is episode 2
whoop, whoop.
of the
Feeling Foreign podcast. Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop. Okay.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Chrysler.
Merry Crisis.
Love you, Bob.